Welcome to First Levels, a new series of mine where I played through the first level of several old classic games that don't really have the depth to them that would warrant a Let's Play series. So let's get started. Oh, okay. Oh, they came. Who are they? Let's send in the low G-Man. The low-gravity man! This is a ridiculously kind of weird game from, I guess it said 1990 for the NES, where you played as the low G-Man, a dude with a pistol that freezes things and carries around a spear so he can stab things. Normally, all the levels are pretty much the same kind of thing. You run around, you shoot things with your pistol, freeze them, then you stab them with your spear. You do get a few extra weapons, that was one of them, but we don't really get a chance to explore them here. And then you go up and you stab things. That's pretty much it. Games like that were kind of simple back in the day. It's also a fairly short game with only, I think there are only a few levels to it. Oh look, we're firing two little freeze bullets at a time. And we have a boss battle coming up. That was a short level, wasn't it? Remember, NES games had short levels, there wasn't much memory in that thing. Just jump in there, avoid the little whippy thing and the bullets, and stab the dude with your pistol. Now the storyline of this is the basic alien invasion storyline, and that's pretty much it. And beat the boss, beat the level. The second game we're gonna go and play is a good old classic. See if you recognize this. Yep, we're gonna play Punchout. Now this is not the original version of the game. This is the 1990, I guess, republishing of it, which eliminated Mike Tyson as the licensed name on it. In the original game, you'd get all the way to the end and you'd fight Mike Tyson, and that would be your chance. Now, if in this version, you get to the end, instead of fighting Mike Tyson, you fight some guy, I think his name's like Mr. Galaxy or some crap like that. But here is the first fight. Glass Joe, a ridiculously simple guy to beat. Although I have to admit I did have an embarrassingly hard time trying to put him away in this, probably because I hadn't played the game in like 15 years. But at the time, this was probably actually this was a pretty advanced game, because every single opponent that you fight has an individual moveset. They all have special attacks, they dodge moves differently, they punch differently, they do a whole bunch of different things differently. Okay, we just knocked Glass Joe to the ground, and Mario comes out and he's going to start counting up. You have to count 10 to get back up. If I knock him down 3 times in one round, it's a technical knockout. Oh, it's punch. Now the guy you're playing as is Little Mac, this midget standing in front of Glass Joe with the green gloves, and tends to get tired after punching a couple of times. Okay, I have a special, there we go. Once you get the stars, oh, we knocked him down twice. See if we got him. Even though I know we didn't. Okay, the first round is almost over. 3-minute rounds. Yeah, thanks for the tip there, bro. Oh, he wants to retire, huh? And even though it was an advanced game for its day, it is kind of simplistic in the fact that Little Mac has only 5 attacks left, or actually, he really only has, he has 5 punches, left, right, uppercut, left, right, and then the special punch. And then you can dodge. That's pretty much it. And that's what you have to take that. That's like your entire repertoire of moves, so that's what you have to work with. Even still, I mean, it looked pretty good for its day. And there we go. That should have done it. No. Oh, jeez, he got him quick. Okay, let's put him away. Notice the heart up on the left upper corner. Once you run out of hearts, little Mac gets tired, turns pink, and he can't punch, and you have to dodge attacks. There we go. That should have done it. That should be a TKO. TKO! We've done it. And that was the first level, you could call it, of Punch-Out. Now, our next and final game for this episode is a little classic that a lot of you older games might remember, and a lot of you older gamers would probably like to forget. Battletoads. Now this is the game that broke 1,000 controllers. Ridiculously frustrating and difficult. This game was made back in the day when developers really didn't have any idea of making their games accessible. They didn't take that into account. So this game was frustrating beyond belief, to the point that I've never even beaten the third level of this game. Most people haven't. It's just simple beat 'em up, punch, 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 big punch, and move along. Now, despite its frustrating parts, the game, made in 1991, I guess, was at the end of the old NES lifespan. So it has a lot of, it's more advanced than most old NES games here. See, we pick up weapons, we can smack things around with it. The boss battles were fairly unique. These kinds of enemies are not the kinds of things like that thing I just beat the crap out of with the weird legs and all. It's not the kind of thing you would see in an older game. So it is pretty advanced for an old NES game. But at the same time, it can't overcome the fact that it is frustrating as hell. But this first level isn't too hard, and I've played this game like a million times, just playing through the first level or whipping out a Game Genie or something and going and getting to the higher levels, as long as I could dodge level 3, which involved a weird little race through a cave where a lot of rocks came out of nowhere and beat the shit out of you. They were nearly impossible to avoid unless you literally memorized every single rock where they were coming out of. There's plenty of videos on YouTube of people getting through that, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. I'm getting cornered. Pick up enemies and throw them. It's pretty awesome. Geez, getting the crap kicked out of them. The enemies can attack themselves. That's pretty cool. Flies. Kid didn't get the one up. Can't get up there. You have to get it as you're going down. That's one of the things I like about this game. The boss battles are pretty unique. Look at this thing. It takes up this sort of weird pseudo first-person view from the eye of the enemy. Shoots at you. You dodge the bullets. You pick up rocks and throw it at that. And that was pretty cool for the time. And we've beaten the first boss, and it's the end of the first level. So, thanks for watching my first episode of my first level series. Come out and check out some more if you liked it.